Close your eyes. Let the day soften behind you. There's nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to solve. For now, you are safe here, in this quiet space between one breath and the next. Feel the air move through you, like the tide returning to the shore. Each inhale rises like a small wave, gathering life into your chest. Each exhale falls, gentle and complete, carrying away the weight of all that has been. Notice how gravity cradles you, how the earth holds you without asking for anything in return. Your shoulders can rest now, your hands can let go. The muscles of your face, the small places that try so hard to hold on, they can soften too. Everything is allowed to slow down. You have been moving through so many hours, thinking, responding, carrying, reaching. But here, in this breath, none of that is required. You don't need to be anyone. You don't need to make sense of anything. Just be. Let your breath guide you, not as something to control, but as something to remember. It has always been here since the beginning, rising and falling like an unseen ocean within you. If you listen closely, you can almost hear it whisper, "You are alive. You are here." As the air enters, imagine it filling you with softness, a quiet light that moves through your body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. As it leaves, imagine it carrying away everything that feels tight or unfinished. There is a rhythm unfolding, ancient and tender. You don't need to create it. You are part of it. The breath is the simplest prayer, a meeting between you and the universe that has never been interrupted. You are breathing the same air that moves through the trees outside your window, the same air that brushes over oceans, that touches mountains, that fills the lungs of every living thing. You are not separate from it. You are not separate from anything. Let that thought drift softly across your mind. There is nothing to do. Just be. You can rest in this truth as if it were a warm river, flowing around you, through you. Let the sound of your breath become a lullaby. Let your heartbeat slow to meet its rhythm. Here, in this stillness, the world keeps turning. The stars keep shining. And you are allowed to stop. You are allowed to exist without effort, without purpose, without noise. There is only this moment, only this breath, only the quiet presence of being alive. And that is enough. Sometimes, when the lights dim and the room grows still, the noise grows louder. You can hear it behind your thoughts, a constant murmur, a restless hum that refuses to sleep. It's the mind, still spinning, trying to make sense of everything it carried through the day. You replay conversations. You revisit what you said, what you didn't say. You imagine what tomorrow might bring. And beneath it all, there is a quiet ache, the desire to rest, but the inability to stop thinking. It's all right. You are not broken for feeling this way. This is what the human mind does. It searches, it questions, it turns endlessly like a wheel in motion. It believes that by thinking, it can find peace. But sometimes peace comes not from more thought, but from noticing the thinking itself. Imagine your thoughts as small ripples across a lake. You don't have to chase them or silence them. Just watch. Each ripple comes, shimmers for a moment, and fades back into the water. The water was always there, calm, deep, untouched beneath the surface movement. That still water is you too. Let every thought arise and dissolve without judgment. The voice that says, "I should sleep by now." The image of tomorrow's tasks. The echo of something you wish had gone differently. They are all waves, shimmering on the surface of being. You are not the noise. You are the space in which the noise happens. Even your restlessness, your overthinking, your anxious wondering, they are part of life expressing itself through you. Listen to them as if you were listening to rain. Each thought falls, makes a sound, then disappears. And you, the listener, remain, quiet, aware, untouched. There is a strange beauty in this noise, if you listen closely. It is the pulse of existence, the proof that life is awake within you. The thoughts are not enemies. They are children of consciousness, seeking attention, seeking meaning. And when you stop fighting them, they soften. When you stop trying to push them away, they begin to sing. Every question your mind asks, why am I here? What is enough? What is real? Is the universe thinking through you? The noise is also life. The thoughts are also God. There is nothing outside of what is happening right now. Even this storm of thoughts belongs to the whole. It is another expression of the same intelligence that moves stars and tides, that breathes through your body this very moment. So instead of escaping the noise, try to rest within it. Let it be a current that carries you deeper, not away. Let the flow of thoughts become part of the rhythm of your breathing, rising, falling, like the sea. Inhale and let the noise come closer. Exhale and let it pass through you. Don't resist, don't cling. Just feel the movement. Somewhere in the space behind the noise, there is a stillness. It has been there all along, waiting patiently for you to notice. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to quiet your mind to find it. It is here, beneath the sound, vast, silent, infinite. Breathe softly into that space. Let the noise dissolve into the hum of the universe. And know, even the restless mind is sacred. Even the noise is holy. Even this moment, this imperfect, busy, beautiful moment, is God thinking itself into being. Now, take another breath, slow, gentle, unforced. Let it travel all the way in, filling the quiet spaces of your body. Feel it linger for a moment, and then let it go. As the air leaves, so does the need to control anything. You don't have to watch your thoughts now. You don't have to analyze what is happening. Just listen, not as an observer from a distance, but as part of the music itself. Let my voice become a soft current, guiding you inward where stillness has been waiting. Notice the air touching your skin, the faint hum of the world around you, a car far away, the breath of wind against a window, the tiny rustle of fabric as your body settles. These sounds are not interruptions. They are invitations. They are life whispering. You are here. You are part of this. Let everything slow down a little more. You don't need to chase silence. It is already here, behind every sound. You don't need to seek peace. It is woven into this very moment. In stillness, everything is already here. The breath, the warmth, the beating of your heart, the quiet intelligence that holds all things together, moving unseen beneath the surface. Imagine yourself lying at the center of a vast lake at dusk. The sky is soft and open. The water around you is still, so still that it mirrors the fading light perfectly. Each breath sends the faintest ripple outward, and then the lake returns to silence. That is what you are, the calm beneath every movement, the awareness beneath every thought. You may notice that the body breathes on its own. You don't have to think about it. You don't even have to try. The breath happens, the heart beats, the body knows how to be alive. You can rest in that knowing. You can let the body breathe you. When you stop trying to reach the present moment, you realize you've never left it. It's been here all along, in the rhythm of breath, the flicker of awareness, the steady unfolding of now. The future will come on its own. The past has already done its work. This moment asks for nothing except your gentle attention. As you lie here, let the edges between you and the room blur a little. The air that moves in and out of you is the same air filling this space. You are not separate from what surrounds you. You are made of the same quiet matter as the night itself. Listen again to the smallest sounds, to the pulse beneath the noise. Maybe there's a faint vibration, a presence so subtle it almost disappears when you look for it. That is stillness. It isn't the absence of life. It is life resting in its natural rhythm. It holds everything: the breath, the heartbeat, the whisper of thought, the silence between. You don't have to earn this peace. You don't have to understand it. You only have to surrender to it, to allow what already is. Let the breath move softly. Let the silence deepen. And as you rest here, Know this truth as if it were being spoken directly into your soul. In stillness, everything is already here. Stay here in the softness that follows the breath. Let the silence widen around you, like a gentle ocean stretching beyond sight. You are floating now, weightless, effortless, carried by something larger than thought. Notice how the stillness doesn't end where your body ends. It moves through you and beyond you. It is not yours, and yet it holds you completely. Every breath you take becomes the breath of the world. Every quiet heartbeat joins a rhythm that belongs to all living things. Feel that connection, subtle but undeniable. The same air that fills your lungs has passed through forests, through mountains, through countless other hearts. The warmth that touches your skin comes from the same sun that shines on every shore. Even in this dark room, you are surrounded by life, shimmering in invisible ways. There is no true boundary here. The air, the body, the silence, they merge into one seamless field of being. When you listen without trying, you can sense it, the gentle hum beneath everything, the soft vibration of existence itself. It is not a sound, but a presence. It is what moves when nothing seems to move. Let yourself rest inside that presence. Let go of the idea of inside and outside, of self and world. What if there is no distance between what you are and what is? What if the feeling of separation was only a dream the mind created to find its way back home? The truth is not hidden beyond the stars. It is here, in the quiet of your breath, in the stillness that fills the room, in the faint pulse of awareness that never stops shining. Perhaps God has never been somewhere else. Perhaps God has never been apart from you at all. When the mind grows quiet enough, when the noise softens and the heart opens just a little wider, something gentle begins to reveal itself. It is not a voice, not a light, but a simple recognition. This too is sacred. The warmth of your body, the whisper of your thoughts, the tender ache of being alive, all of it belongs. There is no need to search higher or deeper or farther away. You are already held by what you've been seeking. Every sound, every breath, every small flicker of sensation is part of the same whole. And if you listen closely enough, you might begin to feel it, the quiet presence of divinity moving through everything that exists. So before you drift further into stillness, let one question settle softly into your heart, like a feather falling onto water. What if God is not beyond you, but within everything you feel right now? There is a quiet truth that waits beneath the surface of all things. It doesn't shout, it doesn't demand to be understood. It simply is. And if you listen closely enough, with the stillness you've already found, you may begin to feel it, not as an idea, but as a presence that has always been here. Everything that exists is part of one great unfolding. Every sound, every breath, every star, all of it moving within the same vast body of being. Nothing stands apart. The smallest grain of sand and the farthest galaxy both belong to the same whole. They are made of the same light, shaped by the same invisible hand. You can sense this unity even now. The air brushing your skin is the same air that moves the clouds across the sky. The warmth inside your chest comes from the same fire that burns in the heart of stars. The pulse you feel within your wrist is an echo of the universe's own rhythm. There is no real boundary between you and what surrounds you, only the illusion of one. For centuries, we've been taught to think of God as something far away, a distant creator watching from the edges of infinity. But what if God is not beyond creation, but within it? What if every atom, every breath, every sigh is an expression of that same sacred essence? What if divinity is not somewhere else, but everywhere, right here, right now? Look at the way a leaf opens itself to light, how it drinks the sun and gives back air. Look at the way water flows without asking where it is going, yet always finds its way home. These are not separate from the divine. They are the divine, revealing itself in form and motion. Every curve of the world, every flicker of life is God exploring itself through time and matter. The philosopher Spinoza once said that God and nature are one and the same, two names for the same infinite substance. To him, everything that exists was God thinking, breathing, creating through itself. And maybe he was right. Maybe when we speak of God, we are really speaking of the totality of existence, the endless dance of being and becoming. You, too, are part of that dance. You are not a guest in the universe. You are the universe, aware of itself for a brief and precious moment. Your thoughts, your memories, your laughter, your pain, all of them are ripples of the same ocean. Even the ache in your chest is sacred, for it is life moving through you, reminding you that you belong to the whole. Every breath you take completes a circuit that began before time. Every exhale returns what is no longer yours to the world, to be taken again by another living thing. The trees breathe you, and you breathe them. The stars shine, and their light becomes the warmth on your skin. This is not metaphor, it is truth. So rest in this knowing. You have never been apart from the source. You have never been separate from creation. Every sound, every heartbeat, every flicker of awareness, all of it belongs to one being. And that being is breathing through you now. Once there was a river that dreamed of the ocean. It had heard stories of the vastness beyond the land, of waters so endless they seemed to swallow the sky, of waves that rose and fell like the breath of eternity. Every day the river flowed forward, whispering to itself, "One day, I will find the ocean. One day, I will belong." It passed through forests, valleys, and mountains, always reaching, always searching. Along the way, it learned to call itself by many names: stream, current, river. It took pride in its movement, in its journey, in the shapes it carved through the earth. But deep down, it carried a quiet longing, a memory of something it could not name. One day, after traveling farther than it ever thought possible, the river began to widen. The land opened, and the air grew heavy with salt. It felt the pull, a vast, invisible gravity drawing it home. And in that moment, as it met the endless blue of the sea, it realized it had never been apart. The ocean had been within it all along. Its waves, its flow, its very being, all were made of the same water. The river had not found the ocean. It had remembered it. You, too, are like that river. You move through the landscapes of your life, carrying your name, your memories, your fears, your dreams. You believe you are separate, an individual being flowing through a larger world. You look for meaning, for belonging, for something greater than yourself. But what if what you are searching for is not beyond you, but within you, quietly waiting to be recognized? You are the wave, forgetting it is the sea. You rise and fall with the tides of experience, believing you are a single crest of water, fragile and alone. Yet beneath every wave is the vastness of the ocean, infinite, ancient, calm. The wave may appear for a moment, but it has never left the ocean. It has never been anything else. All the moments of your life, the laughter, the pain, the triumphs, the mistakes, are like the shapes of waves forming and dissolving on the surface of being, each one beautiful, temporary, necessary. The form may change, but the essence remains. The same water moves through all of it, unbroken, eternal. The illusion of separation is tender and human. It allows the universe to experience itself as you, a unique expression, a fleeting shape within the infinite. It is through this illusion that love becomes possible, for love is the recognition of what has always been one. When you feel lost, when you feel alone, remember the river. Remember how its journey was never truly apart from the ocean's embrace. Even as it wound through narrow canyons and dry earth, the sea was already within its flow. So too, the divine has never left you. It moves through your breath, your heartbeat, your quiet longing. It speaks in the spaces between your thoughts, in the stillness behind your eyes. You are not separate from life. You are life itself, momentarily taking form to know what it feels like to flow. And one day, when you dissolve again into that boundless sea of being, you will understand. You were never the river searching for the ocean. You were always the ocean, dreaming of being a river. Breathe. Let the air move softly in and out like the tide against the shore. Inhale and feel the world arrive within you. Exhale and feel yourself return to the world. There is no boundary between the two. just breath, coming and going, rising and falling, being and becoming. You are not standing inside existence, looking out. You are not a guest here, passing through a foreign land. You are the land. You are the wind moving through it. You are the silence that holds it all. The mind wants to divide this and that, me and you, here and there. It draws lines to make sense of things, but the lines are made of the same stuff as the space they cut through. The division is never real. It is like drawing circles on water, beautiful for a moment, then gone. Notice how everything you perceive appears and disappears within awareness. Sounds rise, fade, thoughts come, dissolve. Feelings bloom, soften, vanish. Yet something remains, still, open, untouched. That is you. Not the you with a name or a story, but the you that simply is. You are not a part of existence. You are existence itself. Repeat that softly in your mind, like a mantra drifting on water. I am not a part of existence. I am existence itself. Let the words melt into rhythm. Let them sink beneath language until they become feeling, vibration, truth. You are the seeing, not the seen. You are the hearing, not the sound. You are the spaciousness in which all things appear and disappear, the vast, unbroken presence that never began and never ends. When you close your eyes, the world does not vanish. It moves within you differently, as light becomes memory, as sound becomes silence. The same being continues, changing shape, never ceasing. Existence does not depend on form. Form depends on existence. The ocean does not need the wave to be whole, but the wave cannot be without the ocean. And yet, they are not two. One movement, one water, one endless unfolding. Right now, even as you breathe, existence is breathing you. Every inhale is the universe expanding. Every exhale is the universe returning home. There is no separation between what you call your life and the life of the whole. There is only being, aware of itself through countless forms, through countless eyes. So rest in that knowing. Let the small self dissolve into the vastness that holds it. Let the wave fall back into the sea. You do not lose yourself in that surrender. You find what you truly are. You are the stillness before creation. You are the motion of creation itself. You are the silence that hears the world into being. You are not a part of existence. You are existence itself. Now, let everything grow quiet. Let the words you've just heard drift away like leaves on still water. There is nothing more to understand, nothing more to hold. You've traveled far enough for now. This is the place to rest. Listen, not to my voice, but to the space between my words. There, something softer is waiting. Something older than language, deeper than thought. Silence. Feel it moving through the room, around you, within you. It is not empty. It hums faintly, like air vibrating inside a seashell. It fills every corner, every breath, every heartbeat. It is not the absence of sound, but the presence of peace. Breathe gently. Let the breath guide you like a slow river under moonlight. Inhale and feel the coolness at the tip of your nose, the air entering, spreading. Exhale and feel it soften, leaving quietly, without effort. Notice the pause at the end of each breath, that still, weightless space before the next inhale begins. That pause is where the world seems to stop. That pause is where silence lives. Stay there for a moment. No hurry, no direction. Just the body breathing, the heart beating, the air moving. Everything happens by itself. You are simply here, inside the simplest act of being. The mind may wander. That's all right. Let it drift the way clouds drift through an open sky. They pass, they change, they vanish. The sky remains. You are that sky, vast, unmoving, blue, beyond blue. In this silence, there is no need for meaning, no need for effort or definition or understanding. Even peace doesn't need to be named. It is enough to feel it, the way sunlight touches water without trying. Let this silence hold you. Let it wash through the spaces of your body, through your thoughts, through your breath. Feel how every part of you begins to slow, to soften, to align with a rhythm older than time. It is the rhythm of the universe, the heartbeat of being itself. Here, in this moment, there is no separation, no searching, no story. Only stillness, only presence, only the quiet hum of existence resting in itself. Let this be your refuge, a moment between moments, like the silence between two notes of a song. Without that pause, the melody could not exist, and without stillness, life could not sing. So rest in the pause. Rest in the silence that holds everything together. Nothing is missing here. Nothing is needed. Just breathe and let it be. Imagine the world as a vast hall of mirrors. Everywhere you turn, there are reflections, shimmering, shifting, alive. The trees reflect light, and that light reflects you. The sky mirrors the ocean, and the ocean mirrors the sky. Every being, every sound, every breath is a reflection of something deeper, a single, endless awareness looking at itself from countless angles. Every face you have ever seen, every voice you have ever heard, every fleeting thought, they are all mirrors through which consciousness knows its own form. It gazes through the eyes of the child and the elder, through laughter and silence, through sunrise and rain. Nothing is excluded. Every moment is God looking at God. When you look into another's eyes, you are not seeing something foreign. You are seeing a reflection of the same presence that lives within you. The light behind their gaze is the same light behind yours. One flame, infinite mirrors. The illusion is that the mirrors are separate. The truth is that the light is one. You can test this now. Close your eyes and sense the awareness that is reading these words, the awareness that is hearing this voice. Notice how it feels. Still, spacious, without shape or edge. Now imagine that same awareness behind every person you've ever met, behind the wind that moves through the trees, behind the heartbeat of the world. It's the same awareness, looking out from different windows, playing at difference while never truly divided. Everything you encounter is a mirror for that which cannot be seen directly. You cannot look at consciousness itself, only its reflections. You cannot see God as an object because God is the seeing. Every experience is a surface of awareness catching its own reflection in time. Think of the moon reflected on a lake. When the water is still, the moon appears whole, perfect, serene. When the wind moves, the image trembles, but the moon itself remains untouched. The reflections may dance, distort, disappear, yet the light behind them never falters. So it is with you and with all existence. The forms may change, the reflections may flicker, but the source remains pure, steady, eternal. You are both the mirror and the reflection. You are the one who sees and the one who is seen. The entire cosmos unfolds inside this awareness, not as something apart, but as a play of its own being. Every breath you take, every sound that touches your ear, every glimmer of thought in your mind, all are waves of the same infinite mirror, shifting, shimmering, alive. Even your pain reflects something holy. Even confusion, even fear, they are mirrors too. In their depths, light is waiting to recognize itself. If you can meet what you resist with gentleness, you'll see it change, from shadow to reflection, from reflection to radiance. There is nothing that does not shine when seen with love. So when you walk through the world, remember this. You are surrounded by mirrors. You are seen by everything you see. You are felt by everything you touch. The eyes of the universe are everywhere, meeting themselves in every direction. Every face, every sound, every moment. God looking at God. Nothing outside, nothing other. Only reflection upon reflection until the mirrors dissolve into light. Now turn gently inward. Let the mirrors of the world fade for a moment. The faces, the sounds, the stories that shimmer outside you. All of it can rest. What remains is the quiet light of your own presence, the awareness that watches it all. Feel that awareness. It has no weight, no edge, no color. It cannot be touched, yet everything touches it. It is the space in which sensations appear and dissolve, sound, breath, heartbeat, thought. All of them rise within it, like ripples across a boundless sea. You are not the ripples. You are the sea. You are not the image in the mirror. You are the light that makes the image possible. When you look for yourself, you will not find a fixed shape, because you are not a thing. You are the seeing itself. Close your eyes and sense that simple awareness. It doesn't need to do anything. It doesn't strive or judge or change. It simply knows. Notice how everything you experience, warmth, breath, thought, emotion, comes and goes, while this awareness remains. Silent, open, infinite. You are the awareness through which the universe knows itself. Through your eyes, the stars are seen. Through your breath, the world inhales and exhales. Through your silence, eternity listens. You are not apart from this knowing. You are this knowing. The mind will try to name it, to define it. But awareness cannot be contained by words. It existed before language, before identity, before time. It is older than the stars and as near as your next breath. Even when you forget it, it never forgets you. Even when you feel lost, it holds you, unchanged. You have called it many names: soul, consciousness, spirit, presence, God. But these are only fingers pointing toward the same endless sky. What matters is the feeling of it, here and now. The spaciousness that allows life to be without resistance. In this presence, there is no past to chase, no future to fear. Only awareness, soft, patient, luminous, watching the dance of existence unfold. This is the quiet center that remains when everything else fades. This is who you are before the world begins each morning. So rest here, in yourself as awareness. Let go of trying to be someone or something. Let go of being the mirror or the reflection. You are both and neither. You are the light behind them all, the still, eternal witness through which the universe remembers its own beauty. See, breathe, let go. Let these words become waves within you, simple, rhythmic, unhurried. See what arises. Breathe as it moves through you. Let go as it dissolves back into stillness. Perception is never still. It flows like a river of light through your awareness. Sounds appear, shimmer, and fade. Images form behind your closed eyes, drift, and vanish. Even thoughts, small sparks of energy, come alive, flicker, and return to silence. Everything moves, everything changes, and you, the space through which it all flows, remain clear, open, unbound. See, breathe, let go. There is no need to hold the moment in your hands. It cannot be kept. It is already gone the instant it appears. The beauty of existence lies in its movement, the dance of things rising and falling, never twice the same. When you stop grasping, the river carries you effortlessly. When you stop trying to name each wave, you begin to feel the water itself. Awareness does not cling. It allows. It welcomes each experience, not as something to capture, but as something to witness, to feel, to love. A sound enters your ear, it is known. A breath fills your chest, it is known. A thought appears, it is known. Then softly each one fades, leaving only the quiet shimmer of presence behind. See, breathe, let go. Imagine yourself standing in a wide stream, sunlight touching your skin. You reach down to hold the water, but it slips through your fingers. Still, it cools you, nourishes you, surrounds you. You never needed to keep it. It was already part of you. Perception is the same. You cannot own what you experience, only live through it again and again. When you open your eyes, the world will change. When you close them, it changes again. Awareness flows through each form, adjusting, reflecting, learning to see itself anew. This movement is not chaos, it is grace. The flow of perception is how life breathes itself into being. You don't need to stop it, You don't need to slow it down, simply allow it. Let each sound, each breath, each sensation arrive and leave freely, like clouds passing through an endless sky. See, breathe, let go. This is the rhythm of being. The universe expands and contracts in every breath, every heartbeat, every moment of seeing and release. You are that rhythm, the current of perception itself, forever flowing, forever new. There comes a moment when all reflections begin to fade. The images blur, the edges soften, the world loses its sharpness. What was once separate, the mirror and the face, the seer and the seen, begins to melt into a single glow. Light meeting light, awareness meeting itself. All that you have looked upon, all that you have felt begins to dissolve gently into the vastness of being. The shapes of thought lose their outlines. The stories you've carried for so long fall quiet, like leaves settling onto still water. What remains is simple, radiant presence, clear, untouched, infinite. There is no longer a mirror, no longer an image within it. Only the shining, only the light. It moves without moving, breathes without breath. It is the soft glow behind every experience, the essence that never began and will never end. You can feel it now, in the space between one heartbeat and the next, in the hush beneath sound, in the weightless center of being. It has always been here. It has always been you. When you look around, everything seems to glow from within, not bright, not dazzling, but gentle, like starlight seen through mist. This is what happens when perception and perceiver merge, when awareness recognizes that everything it touches is itself. The bird's song, the wind's whisper, the warmth of your own hands, each is a pulse of the same divine rhythm. You do not need to think to feel this. You do not need to name it or hold it. Just rest in it as naturally as light rests upon water. Let the boundaries fade between thought and silence, between body and air, between what you call self and what you call world. There is no difference now, only the luminous hum of being, vast and alive. Every mirror has returned to the same source of light. Every reflection has found its origin. What once appeared as countless faces, countless forms, is revealed as one, endlessly unfolding, endlessly returning. God looking at God until even the looking disappears. Let yourself dissolve into that glow. Let every part of you be warmed by it, softened by it. There is no need to hold yourself together. The light will hold you. There is no need to understand. The light understands. It carries you the way the sea carries the tide, the way the night carries the stars. Now, the sound grows faint. The mind grows quiet. The body rests in the cradle of stillness. Nothing more to seek, nothing more to say. Only light remains, only silence, only the soft rhythm of the world breathing through you. Stay here. Let the music fade, as if the universe itself were exhaling into peace. And in that fading, feel the truth that everything you have ever seen was light, meeting itself, remembering itself, becoming whole again in you. Act 4. The Body of God. Come back now, gently, to the body, this living temple through which you experience the world. Feel the quiet weight of it resting against the surface beneath you, the soft rhythm of your breath, the tender beating of your heart. Each movement, each pulse, is a prayer whispered in the language of life itself. Your body is not a cage for the soul. It is the soul made visible. It is not a vessel that carries you to God. It is already God in form, in touch, in motion. Every cell, every flicker of sensation is a note in the hymn of existence. The warmth in your chest, the tingling at your fingertips, the rise and fall of your belly, all of it belongs to the same divine music. This is the sacred body, not perfect, not permanent, but endlessly alive. It breathes the earth and the stars in the same motion. It takes in sunlight, air, water, and transforms them into life. You are the meeting place of heaven and soil, of breath and dust. You are where the invisible becomes tangible. Feel your breath again, and notice how it moves through you, entering as gift, leaving as offering. With each inhale, the universe fills you. With each exhale, you give yourself back to it. You are not separate from this exchange. You are the exchange itself, the pulse of God taking shape as a living rhythm. The skin that covers you is holy ground. It feels the world, cool air, warm light, soft fabric, the quiet brush of existence against itself. Within, rivers of blood flow like sacred currents, carrying light to every corner of you. Your bones, strong and silent, are the stones of a cathedral built by time and love. Your heart, that patient, steady drummer, has been keeping time with the universe since the moment you were born. Pause here. Let gratitude rise, not as thought, but as warmth. Your body has carried you through every storm, every moment of joy, every silent hour of wonder. It remembers everything you have ever touched and loved. It is the living scripture of your existence, written not in words, but in sensation. Even pain, even tiredness, even imperfection are holy. They remind you that you are made of change, that you are alive in motion, breathing within the dance of creation. To feel is to pray. To rest is to worship. To breathe is to say thank you in the oldest language the universe knows. So as you lie here, feel the sacredness of this form, this temple of skin and breath and heartbeat. You are not inside your body. You are your body, and your body is the world. The same life that moves through stars and oceans moves through you now. Each cell, each heartbeat, each breath, a prayer of being, a quiet celebration of God made flesh, of existence loving itself through you. Listen now. Beneath the hum of human life, beneath every sound you know, something vast is breathing. It is slow, immeasurable, a rhythm so ancient that even time itself was born from it. It is the breath of the earth. Feel for a moment how the air moves through you, in, out, in, out. Then imagine that same movement on a planetary scale, oceans rising and falling, forests inhaling and exhaling light, mountains shifting almost imperceptibly as they dream in stone. The earth breathes, and you are part of that breath. Every inhalation you take is the earth drawing itself inward. Every exhalation is the earth releasing itself outward again. The soil beneath you is not still, it is alive. Within it, billions of unseen beings pulse and flow, weaving the web that sustains you. The rivers are its blood, moving through arteries of stone. The wind is its voice, whispering across continents, singing through the trees. The rain, the thunder, the warmth of sunlight, all of them are gestures of one living body. You are not standing on the earth. You are the earth, aware of itself for a fleeting, miraculous moment. Your lungs are the forests breathing. Your heartbeat echoes the turning of tides. Your skin holds the warmth of the sun that has touched every blade of grass, every mountain peak, every creature that has ever lived. You are not a separate being walking upon a planet. You are the planet walking, thinking, dreaming. You are the earth feeling itself breathe. Close your eyes and sense that vast presence beneath you, the silent strength that holds you without asking, that has held all life through birth and decay, through chaos and calm. The ground beneath you is not merely support, it is connection. It remembers every step, every life, every season that has come before. When you rest against it, you are returning to your oldest home. Inhale and feel the world entering you. Air that has passed through trees, through oceans, through the lungs of countless living things. Exhale and give yourself back to that endless exchange. You are a breath among breaths, a rhythm within a greater rhythm. No effort is needed. It happens by itself, perfect in its simplicity. Even now, as you listen, the earth is turning, spinning through space, carrying you with it. The night moves gently across the sky, shadows shifting, light folding into silence. The planet continues its slow inhale, its long exhale, the endless pulse of being. You are inside that movement, and it is inside you. Let this awareness settle deep in your bones. You belong here. You have always belonged here. There is no division between your body and the world that holds it. You are not the observer of nature. You are nature, awakened. The same intelligence that grows forests and carves rivers moves through your veins, through your thoughts, through your breath. So breathe with the earth now. Let your inhale rise with the wind. Let your exhale fall with the waves. The whole planet moves with you, in you, as you. There is no separation, only the living body of God, infinite and whole, breathing itself into being again and again, through the mountain, through the sea, through the sky, through you. Bring your attention gently back to the body, this living landscape where the divine and the physical meet. Feel the slow rhythm of breath, the steady pulse beneath your ribs. Notice the soft warmth that lingers under your skin, the quiet glow that comes simply from being alive. The air brushes against you, cool, invisible, tender. The ground holds your weight, and in that holding, the earth and your body remember each other. The two have never been separate. You are the ground dreaming of itself as flesh and heartbeat. You are the warmth of sunlight gathered into form. Place your awareness on your hands. Feel the faint hum of energy moving there, the subtle vibration that never truly stops. This is life, whispering its name through you. Move that awareness to your chest, where the heart beats without needing to be told. Each pulse is a soft drum echoing the rhythm of the universe, a signal that says, I am still here. I am still alive. Let that beat be a prayer, not of words, but of being, not of wanting, but of gratitude. Every heartbeat is the body bowing to existence, offering itself again to the mystery that moves it. Feel the warmth that lives beneath the surface, not imagined, but real, radiant, ancient. It is the fire of stars still burning within you. You are made of the same light that fills the heavens, condensed into breath, into skin, into presence. Even this warmth, this simple comfort of being, is divine. And if there is pain, if there is ache or heaviness or tiredness in any part of you, do not turn away. Bring your awareness there too. Breathe into it softly, without judgment. Let it be seen. Let it be held. Even the pain is holy. Even the ache is God. For in every sensation, pleasant or difficult, life is still speaking, still reaching toward itself. The pulse, the warmth, the ache, the stillness, they are all notes in the same sacred song. No part of you is unworthy of reverence. The divine does not hide only in light. It lives equally in shadow, in the tender places that remind you of your own fragility. You are not a visitor to this body. You are not its master, nor its prisoner. You are this body, a temporary constellation of earth and air and light gathered by love into form. So feel it, all of it. The warmth, the breath, the pulse, the ache. Let it all be sacred. Let it all be God, alive, awake, and shimmering within you. Now, rest. Let the body sink deeper into the surface beneath you. Feel its weight being held perfectly, effortlessly. The earth knows how to cradle you. It has been holding you since the moment you were born. There is nothing to do now. No direction to move toward, no effort to make. Only this, the quiet sanctuary of your own being. You are resting in the temple. The breath moves softly, a slow tide against the shore of your chest. Inhale, and the universe enters. Exhale, and the universe leaves again, never gone, only changing shape. Each breath is a blessing, each exhale a gentle surrender. Feel the warmth of your body, not as something separate, but as a small flame within the great fire of existence. Your skin glows with starlight condensed into form. Your bones were forged in the hearts of suns. Your blood carries the memory of oceans, and your breath, your simple, quiet breath, is the same air once breathed by forests, by mountains, by stars. Your body is not separate from the stars. It is the stars, gathered, remembering themselves in the shape of you. The same light that burns in distant galaxies moves through your veins right now. The same silence that fills the cosmos rests in the space between your heartbeats. You are the universe at rest. You are the infinite, curled gently into the form of a human being. There is no divide between sacred and ordinary, between heaven and earth, between breath and eternity. It all lives here, in this tender, breathing temple. Let your thoughts drift away like smoke rising from incense. Let your breath become slower, softer, until it is almost impossible to tell where it begins or ends. The edges of you blur, and the warmth of your body merges with the warmth of the air. The silence deepens, and within it, a sense of peace so vast it almost disappears into itself. You are not the worshiper, nor the worshipped. You are the temple, the stillness in which prayer happens without words. You are the altar and the offering, the light and the one who sees it. So rest here. Let your breath be the candle flame in this holy space. Let your heartbeat be the soft echo of the stars. There is nothing missing, nothing undone, only this gentle truth unfolding within you, the truth of being, of belonging, of light remembering itself. Rest in the temple of your body, the temple of the earth, the temple of God. All are one, breathing together in perfect, endless peace. Time moves like a river, gentle, endless, carrying everything within its current. We measure it with clocks and calendars, but beneath all that, time is only movement, the pulse of existence, the steady unfolding of what already is. Listen closely and you can almost hear it, the quiet sound of moments sliding into one another, the hush of what was becoming what is becoming, what will be. There is no clear edge between them, only flow. The past is memory. The future is imagination. Both are God playing with itself, dreaming in two directions, weaving stories through the stillness of the present. Everything you remember exists now only as a thought, a shimmer of images held within awareness. Everything you hope for or fear lies in the same space, not yet real, but already alive in imagination. Past and future are mirrors, reflecting one another across the still water of the moment. Feel how the mind wants to reach, backward to understand, forward to control. It is the way we try to anchor ourselves, to make sense of the endless stream. But what if there is no stream moving anywhere? What if there is only the appearance of motion, like the illusion of waves rippling across the sea? The ocean doesn't go anywhere, it simply moves within itself. Breathe and feel how time flows through you. Each inhale begins, ends, becomes exhale. Each exhale disappears, makes room for what comes next. This rhythm is the architecture of time, the birth and death of every moment, over and over again, in infinite grace. You are not caught in that rhythm. You are that rhythm, the heartbeat of eternity expressing itself as change. Sometimes you look back and feel as if something has been lost, but nothing ever truly leaves. It transforms, the way water becomes cloud, the way light becomes memory. The past has not vanished, it has folded itself into this instant. The future has not arrived, it is already shimmering inside the breath you're taking now. If you listen carefully enough, you can sense the quiet truth beneath all movement, that time is not passing, but unfolding within one eternal now. Every heartbeat, every breath, every flicker of thought is eternity, recognizing itself in motion. The past, the future, the flow, they are all divine play. The river of time is God tracing circles through itself, pretending to begin and end, pretending to forget and remember, pretending to move while never truly leaving home. So let go of counting the seconds. Let the years dissolve, the clocks grow still. There is no hurry, only the vast, slow breath of being. In the current of time, you are not drifting away. You are the river. You are the ocean beneath the flow. You are the timelessness watching itself become time. Pause for a moment. Let everything come to a gentle stop. The thoughts, the stories, the reaching forward and backward. There is nowhere to go. There is only here, only now. Listen to the quiet hum beneath your breath. It has no beginning and no end. It is not a sound made by anything. It is the sound of being itself, vibrating softly in every atom, every heartbeat, every breath. If you rest deeply enough into this awareness, you'll find that time begins to loosen, to slow, to dissolve. It no longer stretches into lines. It opens like a field, vast, luminous, infinite. Now is not a point. It is the whole of existence unfolding. Every moment that ever was and ever will be blooms inside this single, eternal presence. The stars that burned 1 billion years ago, the first breath of the earth, the future yet to come. All of it is happening here, in this still and shining moment. Feel how the body softens as you realize this. There is no need to rush toward the future. You are already standing in eternity. Every inhale contains the beginning of time. Every exhale carries the end of it, and both happen together within this one breath. Notice how, when the mind stops naming, the world becomes infinite. The smallest details expand, the sound of the air, the faint pulse in your wrist, the weight of the body sinking into stillness. Nothing is ordinary when seen from eternity. Everything glows with the quiet radiance of being. Now is not passing. It does not come and go like seconds on a clock. It is the space in which seconds appear, the stillness within which all movement happens. Like the sky holding the clouds now holds time. You are that sky. You are that holding. When you look closely enough, even memory is happening now. The recollection of a moment long past arises in this same awareness, this same living present. When you imagine tomorrow, it appears here too, inside this luminous instant. The mind divides, but being never does. It is forever one, forever here. Let yourself sink fully into this realization that you have never left the present moment, not even for a heartbeat. Every step you've taken, every thought you've had has unfolded here in the same boundless now. There is no edge to it, no border you could cross to leave. You have always been home. Feel how the sense of time becomes weightless. There is only unfolding, not from the past, not toward the future, but within itself, endlessly revealing. Like a flower opening without effort, eternity blossoms quietly inside you. You are both the flower and the unfolding. You are the witness and the bloom. Now is not a destination. It is not a point between what was and what will be. It is the living totality of everything, past, future, form, and formlessness, breathing together, shimmering as one. Every sound, every silence, every breath you take is the universe renewing itself in this eternal pulse of now. So rest in it. Let the moment open around you like light through clear water. You don't have to hold it. You cannot lose it. It holds you. It has always held you. It always will. There is no before, no after. Only this, the endless presence of being, the quiet heartbeat of eternity, the still, radiant now. There is a softness that arrives when the edges of wakefulness begin to blur. Thoughts drift slower now, like clouds gliding across a fading sky. The world loosens its form, objects lose their outlines, sounds melt into one another, and you begin to slip gently into that sweet in-between. You are still here, but not quite bound by here. You are still awake, but not quite dreaming. This threshold, this tender crossing, is where the infinite begins to hum more clearly. The mind grows quiet, the body grows weightless, and consciousness begins to wander freely through its own reflection. The world is a dream, unfolding inside an infinite awareness. Every scene you've ever known, every street, every voice, every sunrise, has bloomed within the vast field of your perception. When you wake, the dream dissolves. When you sleep, the dream changes shape. But the dreaming never ends. It is life itself, awareness playing as form, as light, as thought. Dream and wake are the same dance, two waves rising and falling on the same ocean of being. In one wave you call it day, in the other, night. In one you say, I am awake. In the other, I am dreaming. But the ocean never stops moving. It only shifts its rhythm. It only changes its name. As you drift closer to sleep, imagine this truth surrounding you like water, that the dream is not separate from the dreamer. What you see, what you feel, what you remember, all of it arises within you, as you, from the same still source. When you dream, The universe dreams with you. When you wake, the universe continues to dream through your eyes. Breathe slowly, deeply. Let the inhale draw you toward the edge of awareness. Let the exhale carry you a little deeper into surrender. Each breath is a step between worlds, a bridge between the seen and unseen. There is no need to choose which is real. Both belong. Both are one. The body grows heavier now, sinking deeper into rest. The thoughts that once circled begin to scatter, softly dissolving like ink in water. You may see shapes, colors, memories. They drift through the mind like passing birds. Let them come. Let them go. They are only the echoes of the day turning into night, the self relaxing into its infinite form. You are not leaving the world behind. You are becoming the world again, melting back into the consciousness that holds it all. The same awareness that watched the sunrise will soon watch the stars behind your closed eyes. So let go. Let yourself fall into the dream that has no boundary. Let the universe rock you in its rhythm, the rhythm that has never stopped. Wake, sleep, rise, fall, light, shadow, breath, silence. All of it one dance, all of it one dream. And as you drift deeper, remember, you are not the dreamer watching the dream. You are the dreaming itself, infinite, tender, alive. Shh. Let everything become very quiet now. The world has slowed to a breath, faint, weightless, endless. You are floating in a stillness that has no direction, no beginning, no end. Here, there is no before or after, only being. The body is almost forgotten, yet it remains, warm, safe, resting in the cradle of existence. The breath moves without sound. Even thought seems too heavy to rise. Only awareness remains, gentle, glowing, untouched. In this stillness, time has lost its voice. It cannot count, cannot measure, cannot divide. Seconds have folded into one another like waves collapsing into calm sea. The clock of the universe has stopped ticking, and what's left is the eternal hum beneath it all. A silence that is alive, breathing softly through everything that ever was or will be. Listen to it. It's not a sound, yet it fills the space around you. It holds the stars in their orbits, the oceans in their rhythms, the pulse of your own heart. You are part of that pulse. You are part of that silence. You are not a being inside time. You are the stillness that gives time a place to unfold. Here, there is nothing to remember, nothing to expect. The past has melted, the future has dissolved. Only this luminous awareness remains, resting in itself like a candle flame untouched by wind. No movement, no becoming, only the quiet fact of existence, complete and whole in every breathless moment. If you listen closer, even silence begins to shimmer, a soft vibration that is not sound, but presence. It is love before the thought of love. It is peace before peace has a name. It is you before you became someone. The mind may try to speak again, to stir, to find edges, but even that movement is swallowed by stillness. There is nothing outside of this. The galaxies, the heartbeats, the dreams, the wind, all resting together in one vast pause. Let yourself dissolve there, completely. You don't need to hold awareness. Awareness is already holding you. You don't need to breathe. Breathing is happening by itself, like the ocean breathing through its waves. This is what eternity feels like. Not endless time, but timelessness. Not forever extending outward, but forever happening now. The whole universe gathered into one silent presence. Here, there is no journey left to make, no awakening to reach for, no separation to heal. You are home. You always were. Rest inside this truth as softly as moonlight rests upon still water. You are the silence beneath every sound. You are the stillness beneath every movement. You are what remains when all else fades. Here, there is no before or after, only being, only light. Only the quiet whisper of existence, forever breathing itself into peace. Let yourself drift now, weightless, open, unbound. Everything that once felt solid begins to soften, like mist dissolving in morning light. The edges of you blur, the borders of thought and form fade away. You are no longer contained by the story of who you were. You are becoming the vastness that has been here all along. Letting go is not falling. It is remembering how to float. It is the body surrendering to gravity, the heart surrendering to silence, the soul surrendering to its own reflection. You do not lose yourself in this. You return to what you have always been. Feel the self begin to open. The name, the face, the boundaries of identity, all melting like snow in the sun. You don't need to hold on. You don't need to protect anything. The truth cannot be lost. What dissolves is only the illusion of separation, the thin veil between you and the infinite. Breathe softly. With every exhale, release something you no longer need. A thought, a memory, a small weight of fear. Let it all fall away. Notice how nothing collapses when you let go. The world remains, the breath continues, and in that space of release, peace begins to bloom. There is no effort in dissolving. It happens the way twilight becomes night, the way a wave folds back into the sea. The wave does not die. It returns home. To dissolve is to return home. To let go is to remember that you were never apart. You can feel the universe holding you, a softness surrounding every part of your being. You are safe to fall into it, safe to rest in it, safe to disappear into what you truly are. Fear has no place here. It too melts into light. The hands of existence are open, and they are you. Listen, beneath the heartbeat, beneath the breath, there is only one sound now. The hum of the infinite, the music that has been playing since the first spark of creation. It sings in every cell, whispering the same simple truth. You were never separate, you were never small. Let the light grow brighter. Let it fill every corner, every shadow, every memory. There is no resistance left. No need to try, no need to stay. You are being carried effortlessly, like a feather in a boundless sky. And as you fade into the whole, you realize that nothing is lost. You are not disappearing. You are expanding beyond all limits. You are not ending. You are beginning again as everything. So rest in this surrender, not as an ending, but as the gentlest return. To dissolve is not to vanish. It is to come home to the love that was always waiting, to the stillness that has always been you. There is a stillness now, deep, luminous, endless. You are floating in it, but also made of it. There is no longer a line between where you end and where the universe begins. The breath that moves through you is the same breath that stirs the galaxies. The rhythm of your heartbeat echoes in the pulse of distant stars. You are not separate from the whole. You are the whole, remembering itself through this moment of awareness. You are not inside the universe. The universe is inside you. Let the words repeat softly, like waves folding into one another. You are not inside the universe. The universe is inside you. Each time you hear it, let it sink a little deeper until it becomes less of a phrase and more of a feeling, a quiet truth vibrating through your bones, through every breath, through every corner of your being. Close your eyes and feel the vastness open within. Behind your thoughts, there is an endless expanse, a space that holds all stars, all skies, all lives that have ever been. That space is not outside of you. It is you. You are the field in which everything appears and disappears, a mirror so wide it holds every reflection. The wind, the light, the hum of existence, all of it is moving through you, not around you. The trees breathe within you. The oceans rise and fall within you. Every planet spins in the silence of your own awareness. Every birth, every death, every sunrise, all of it is a single movement of the same being. The universe is not something you are trying to touch. It has never been distant. It is your own essence, wearing infinite faces, infinite names. When you look outward, you see it reflected as form and motion. When you look inward, you see it as light and stillness. Both are the same. Both are you. You are the ground from which all things grow. You are the sky in which all things move. You are the silence that allows every sound to exist. There is no longer a boundary, no longer a self to defend. Only vastness, tender, alive, radiant. The mind may try to understand this, but it cannot. Understanding requires distance, and there is no distance here. There is only immersion, being completely dissolved into the whole, like salt vanishing into water, like music disappearing into silence. You are not a drop lost in the ocean. You are the ocean, momentarily appearing as a drop so that you might know yourself. The stars are your eyes, the rivers your veins, the wind your breath, the earth your body. Nothing is outside you. Nothing has ever been outside you. Breathe and feel creation moving through you. Breathe and feel eternity resting within you. There is nothing left to become, only the endless unfolding of what you already are. You are not inside the universe. The universe is inside you. And you, vast, weightless, infinite, are breathing it into being with every heartbeat, every exhale, every silent moment of pure existence. Listen, not with your ears, but with the stillness inside you. There is a sound beneath all sounds, a silence so full, it hums with presence. You can feel it now, can't you? The quiet that is not empty, but alive, breathing, shimmering, aware. This silence is not the absence of God's voice. It is God's voice. It does not speak in words, but in the spaces between them, in the pause between breaths, in the heartbeat you do not control, in the hush that fills the world when everything stops moving. Let yourself listen deeper, deeper than thought, deeper than sound, until even listening disappears and only silence remains, hearing itself. Here, there are no instructions, no messages to decipher, only the gentle truth that being itself is communication, that every moment is God speaking as existence. The wind moving through trees, the rhythm of the sea, the stillness of night, all are sentences written in the language of silence. Notice how peace expands when nothing needs to be said. The mind relaxes, the body softens. Awareness opens like a flower at dusk. In that openness, the divine speaks, not as something separate, but as what you already are. Silence says, you are home. Silence says, you have never been lost. Silence says, all is well. It is the voice that needs no sound, the voice that has been whispering since the first breath of creation. Every moment of stillness you've ever known was that voice, calling you inward, calling you back. Stay here. Let the quiet grow brighter. Let it fill you, surround you, dissolve you. There is nothing to understand, nothing to repeat, just the infinite speaking to itself through the soft hum of silence. If you listen closely enough, you will hear the stars singing. You will hear your own heart answering. And between the two, no distance at all. No need for prayer. You are the prayer. No need for words. You are the word made still. This silence is not something you enter. It is what you have always been. It was here before sound, before time, before the first light touched the void. Listen. The silence is still speaking, and it says only this: I am, I am, I am. The silence begins to glow, not with brightness, but with presence, a radiance without a source. It does not shine from anywhere. It simply is, soft, infinite, without beginning or end. You are within that light, and the light is within you. There is no line where one ends and the other begins. The body, the world, the stars, all dissolve into the same luminous field. You breathe, and the light moves with you. You rest, and the light rests in you. There is no boundary between you and the divine. There never was. The border was only a shadow drawn by thought, a momentary veil made of language and forgetting. But now, in this quiet expanse, the veil has fallen away. What remains is the simple truth of unity. Light seeing light, being seeing being. Love meeting itself in endless reflection. You are not looking at the divine. You are not reaching for it. You are the divine looking through every form it has created. Every heartbeat, every sound, every drifting breath is its voice. Even the space between breaths is alive with it, a pulse of grace moving through stillness. The mind can no longer tell where it begins. It has loosened its grip, like petals opening into air. You can feel yourself spreading across existence, not as someone expanding, but as everything remembering its wholeness. The galaxies are not above you. They are within you, turning silently in the vast sky of your awareness. Light without center, light without edge. It moves through everything, not to illuminate, but to be. It does not ask to be seen, it is the seeing itself. This is what you have always been. Not a spark within the infinite, but the infinite expressing itself as a spark. Not a seeker of light, but light discovering its own reflection. Stay here a while longer. Let the radiance deepen until there is no difference between seeing and being seen, between breathing and being breathed. Let the music of existence fade into this silent brilliance. There is no journey left, no center to find, only light flowing through all directions, belonging to none. And as you dissolve into that vast, formless glow, the truth arrives like a whisper carried on starlight. You were never apart. You were never less. You were always this, the boundless, centerless light of God remembering itself through you. Shh, it's time to drift now. Let the words grow lighter, the thoughts grow thin, like clouds dissolving into the pale blue of dawn. You are safe to rest. The universe watches over you. Feel the gentle weight of your body, soft, quiet, sinking into the embrace of the earth. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be. The day has already folded itself into memory. You can let it go. Each breath is a small surrender. The in-breath a wave, the out-breath a release. The space between them, the still ocean that holds it all. Let the breath slow until it moves on its own, like wind through long grass. You don't have to guide it. You don't even have to stay awake to feel it. Your body knows how to rest. Your soul knows how to return home. The light has dimmed now, not gone, just softened, turning everything golden and tender. Your thoughts, once bright and quick, begin to float like feathers, drifting away one by one. Each one says thank you as it disappears into the quiet. The world is rocking you gently, a cradle woven of gravity and grace. You can feel the rhythm of life still moving, but it no longer asks for your attention. You are carried by something vast and kind, a silence so deep it hums with warmth. You are safe to rest. The stars are keeping watch, their light traveling across endless distances just to touch your skin, to remind you that you are held. The night breathes with you, the earth beneath you sighs, and all of existence whispers in one voice, "It's all right." You can rest now. Let your awareness sink softly, like a pebble falling through water. Down, down, through layers of thought, through the quiet hum of the body, until you rest in the deepest part of stillness. Here, nothing can reach you. Not worry, not memory, not time. Only peace. Only the slow rhythm of the universe breathing you to sleep. You are safe to rest. The universe watches over you. Every heartbeat, every inhale, every drifting dream is part of the same great rhythm, the lullaby of being. Let go now. Let go completely. The sky has turned to velvet, and the stars have drawn their curtain of light. Your body is the horizon between worlds, half in waking, half in the vast beyond. Even now, the divine is breathing with you, rocking you toward the edge of sleep. You are not falling away from the world. You are falling back into it, into the arms of the infinite, into the tender silence that holds all things. You are safe to rest. You are home. As you drift deeper, the boundaries of waking begin to fade. The edges of thought loosen. The weight of the body grows light. You are floating now, somewhere between silence and the first shimmer of dream. It is a gentle crossing, a bridge made of breath and surrender. You don't need to guide it. It is already carrying you exactly where you need to go. The world begins to soften around you. Shapes melt into color. sound becomes music, and light rearranges itself into stories made of feeling and memory. This is not illusion, it is continuation. The same consciousness that moved through your waking hours now paints new worlds behind closed eyes. The dream is not separate from life, it is life speaking in its nighttime language. Even in dreams, you remain whole. You are not leaving the divine to wander through fantasy. You are still inside the same vastness, still held, still breathing in the rhythm of creation. Every image that rises before you is God wearing another face. Every dream you dream is the universe continuing its endless dance. Here, the laws of waking dissolve, time flows differently, space bends like water, and the self becomes soft, fluid, ever-changing. But even as forms shift, the essence remains the same. One consciousness, one light, one love flowing through it all. Let yourself wander through this luminous terrain. There is no danger here, only exploration. The infinite mind imagining itself through you. You may find yourself flying or walking through oceans of starlight, or standing in places that feel both strange and achingly familiar. These are not destinations. They are mirrors, reflections of the vast truth you carry inside. Dreaming is not escape, it is expression. The soul speaks here in symbols, weaving the unseen into shapes you can feel. It is the language of wholeness, of the infinite exploring its own heart through you. Even when you forget, even when the dream seems separate or strange, you remain untouched at the center, the silent witness, the still awareness in which the dream unfolds. That witness is the same in sleep, in waking, in death, in birth. It never disappears. It only changes what it sees. So as you dream, remember this softly. You are still being dreamed by the universe. Every star, every life, every sleeping heart is part of one vast vision of love. You are not apart from it. You are the dreamer and the dream, the light and the shadow, the beginning and the return. Let the dream carry you now, not as something unreal, but as something perfectly divine. Let it move through you like a tide, pulling you deeper into the ocean of being. The mind rests, the body sleeps. But awareness continues, gentle, infinite, at peace. You are safe here, safe in the dream of God. And as you wander through this sacred night, know that every image, every sound, every breath is still part of the same great love that birthed the stars. Even in dreams, you remain whole. Even in darkness, you are made of light. Even in sleep, the divine breathes through you, softly, endlessly, dreaming itself as you. And now, as the dream grows deeper, you begin to feel the quiet pull of the tide, gentle, patient, eternal. It is the sea calling its waves home. You have been a wave your whole life, rising, falling, shimmering in sunlight, believing yourself separate from the vastness that bore you. But now, as the edges of thought dissolve, you remember. You were never apart. You were never alone. The wave has returned home to the sea. Let that truth move through you like warm water. Let it wash away every last trace of effort, every story, every name, every boundary the mind once drew. All of it softens in the tide, all of it merges into the rhythm of the whole. There is no longer you and the world, no longer inside and outside. There is only the movement of being, a vast liquid stillness that both breathes and rests. You are not floating on the ocean. You are the ocean itself, knowing itself as calm. Each breath now feels like a tide. Inhaling, the sea rises. Exhaling, it falls again. The motion is infinite, effortless, divine. Nothing resists, nothing clings. Everything returns in perfect grace. The wave does not mourn as it dissolves. It knows that it was always the sea in disguise, borrowing a moment of form to remember what eternity feels like in motion. Now that moment is complete. The dance of separation ends in quiet reunion. Feel yourself opening wider, your awareness expanding beyond the body, beyond the edges of thought, until there is no center, no shape, only the vast embrace of being. You are the water and the sky, the moon's reflection and the depth below it. You are the silence beneath the waves. This is surrender. Not a loss, but a remembering. Not the end of the self, but the return to what you have always been. The sea does not hold grudges against its waves. It welcomes them all home, folding each one back into its endless heart. And so the universe welcomes you now, without question, without condition. You are accepted completely. You are loved completely. You are home. The wave has returned home to the sea. The breath has returned home to stillness. The dream has returned home to light. There is no distance left between you and God, only the quiet rhythm of oneness, the endless unfolding of peace. Rest there. Let the ocean hold you. Let it breathe for you. Let it dream through you. You have come home. You have always been home. Listen to the quiet beneath the quiet. The breath has become soft now, almost imperceptible, a rhythm so slow it feels like the world itself is breathing with you. The heartbeat continues, steady, tender, patient. A soft drum in the darkness, echoing the pulse of creation. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to think or remember. You are floating inside the stillness that has no end. The body rests, the mind has fallen silent. Only awareness remains, vast, weightless, and full of peace. Everything has come home. The light, the breath, the wave, the dream, all folded gently into one eternal moment. This is not an ending, but the deepest continuation. The self has dissolved, but being remains, radiant, infinite, whole. God is everything that exists, including this sleep, including you. You are the prayer and the answer, the dreamer and the dream, the silence and the song. The warmth of your chest, the air resting at the edge of your lips, the heartbeat fading into rhythm, all of it is divine. There is no separation here, no distance between breath and universe, between body and sky, between soul and source. You have returned to what you have always been, a quiet shimmer in the vast ocean of love. Let this stillness be your sanctuary. Let it cradle you the way light cradles a sleeping world. The universe is watching over you, not from above, but from within. It breathes through your breath. It dreams through your dreams. It rests through your rest. The night hums softly with its own prayer, a lullaby older than time. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. The stars keep their silent vigil. The earth holds you close. The air moves gently, carrying you deeper into peace. Every sound fades into distance. Every thought dissolves into light, until there is only the steady rhythm of life itself, breathing, dreaming, being. You are not falling asleep. You are returning. You are merging again with the source that birthed you, pure, boundless, and kind. Nothing is missing. Nothing is broken. Everything is whole. So rest, beloved. Rest as the universe rests in you. Let go completely now into the silence, into the light, into the heart of all that is. God is everything that exists, including this sleep, including you.